proper pull of my plonkers when I did it on very hard.
I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Yeah, what's a good idea for a boss? Let's have a boss's hit scan. That's why I hate Spider Mastermind and Doom. Hit scan bosses by definition are shit. Doesn't challenge you at all, it just makes you run from cover to cover.
Most everyone thought it was the Juarez who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Literally all you need to do is just throw dynamite in. It's literally just running up Normandy Beach at the Empire, so you just throw countless grenades in. I don't know how I did it on very hard, but you know. I believe you can shoot him, but what's the point? When you can just do that.
Apparently one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of... And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Okay. I've been meaning to stream you again.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bright?
Yep, they both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you what. But first I need to tell you about the cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys. Curly Bill took charge of the cowboys upon the old man's demise. And after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge.
Goddamn, he's hard to...
So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
Shit. Jesus Christ, my aim is off. That's what I don't know about the Chrome Engine 5. The aim assist is really
Wyatt
weird.
and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down.
Nope.
So when
Wrong
I
button.
showed up, that's who they thought I was.
That's all. Shit.
You shoot the son of a bitch. I'm sick of dealing with you. Wanna see me do it again?
If you heard a thump, that's my brother's door. It just shut. Before the set piece. What I like
There were
about
killers around
the
every
dual wielding in
corner,
this game,
all
it's not
wearing
bound by
red
2
bandanas.
triggers, so you just aim down sights and just go
That's
blah
how the
blah blah
cowboys
blah blah bang like this.
identified each other. And I was beginning
Fire
to
one
wish I
trigger.
had one myself.
So it's like bang, 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 bang. So you're not spamming both triggers, so you aim down sight with one and you just go, okay, I want to kill this guy here. And just, oh, for fuck's sake. Just go bang like that, rather than just being bound by 2 triggers. Which I hate dual wielding when they bound it by 2 triggers. I just prefer it just to 1 when it comes to FPSs, because it makes more sense. Because
But I
time
wasn't
splitters
about
did
to
it.
let Ringo walk away unscathed, and that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was in.
And yeah, realistically, in terms of like immersion,
Hardly
you could
saw
argue,
anyone
but it's just,
faster, boy.
it's a
Certainly
video
not
game,
lying.
guys. Come on.
That man was all hat and no cap.
Herb
you
wasn't
go,
much of a match
environmentals.
for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That Lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
I'm putting you down.
Come on.
You're dead.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal. Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because I
This is
Clanton
what I like
was
about this
dumber
game,
than a
it
box
just
of
interrupts
rocks and
and
a
there's-
yellow belly to boot.
Stops you there. Okay.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
It's like a John Woo film, like in the West. So because I finished it recently and it's fantastic. Seriously, Microsoft, bring John Woo's Stranglehold to Xbox One backwards compatibility. I want to stream some good old-fashioned action movie goodness. Shit.
Can't believe you keep missing.
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
Switch the Winchester. There we go. Oop. Oop. Missed. Go. Oop. Nope. Oop. Oop. This, as I said, hit detection is very questionable in this game sometimes. And what the fuck? And go. Oop. And don't question my gaming ability. I assure you it is the hit detection sometimes and the iron sights. I did review this game when it first came out, but my writing at that point was very shit. That's why I'm reviewing it on my blog again. Because my writing in 2013-2014 is not adequate, should I say politely. Well, I'm not saying it's perfect now, but explosive barrel, sorry.
Keep shooting. I don't mind.
Ah, these guys.
Ain't bothering me none. Don't smoke that son bitch.
Fuck you.
Damn it.
Boop.
Don't let that asshole get away with that.
Right. That's what we do with them. Boop.
There were carts
Headshots.
everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind.
Let's invest in more range stuff because I like
That
using
really
the
was
Winchester.
one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
Nope. Give me some ammo.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear
Please
stream
tell me
that
how
led to a
quick shooter
verdant
somewhere.
valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the
New.
bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Stick to the Winchester. Boop doop doo.
Curly
Now,
Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his
purpose
compadres
if
took off into the lumber
memory
yard, and I
surfaced
followed
my
after.
it surfaced me this part used to be a pain in the arse. Maybe I'm thinking of the parts when I used to play this game on very hard, but it was a pain in the arse.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Time to dance with the devil. You working for Wyatt Earp? Did that sumbitch Earp send you to kill me?
Oh, you arsehole. Oh shit, there you are.
Get him, boys.
Boop.
Hiding like a scared little puppy. You make your peace, brother. Just gotta catch my breath.
You do unlock an ability later with that dodge move to lock onto them and shoot them.